Well, happy Labor Day weekend, everyone. It's Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. I am out here at my back table at the garden, picking and cleaning up as I can. And let's do garden tour week 8. We are going to start over here. All the zinnias are everywhere. This is the tomato garden on this side, which I've been picking. The tomatoes are looking about average for this time of year. It's getting some blight. There's still tomatoes growing. Oops. Trying to get that out of the way. Yeah, there's still some tomatoes in here that are growing and that I still need to pick, but some of it's starting to get more blight on it than others. So it's a possibility I might pull some of these out and use this part for my fall garden. Sunflowers are still doing amazing. Look at how beautiful. And this one just opened this morning. Looks great. I love this one. It has a bunch of different buds. So yeah, lots of tomatoes in there still. I just have to, they're falling off. I have to get in there and pick them all out. She's a beauty. I think that one is the Rutgers or Dr. Wincheese. I think it's a Dr. Wincheese right here. Let me see if I can get you a good shot. Yeah, Dr. Wincheese. So like I said, there's some blight going on, nothing out of the norm for this time of the year. And basil still holding on. We have eggplants doing really good. Pepper plants are almost up to the top of the cages now. They're huge. I don't know if anybody saw the M.I. Gardner video where he said if you have green tomatoes, green pepper that's supposed to be red, to maybe pick all your peppers off, because then you may get a third concession of peppers that may still grow. Let me just show you. I did some picking and I have to pick more. I think these are the banana peppers right there. The long hops are starting to come in, which is right here. There's a couple growing on this one. So yeah, and a green pepper down here, if you can see that. Let me see if I can get a shot. And I've been picking things. So yeah, and a green pepper that's in there. Sorry it's so bright here today. It's warm. It's not extremely warm. It's about 80 degrees with no humidity, but I'm still hot today. So yeah, apparently if you pick all your peppers off, you can possibly get another run on your peppers. So that is what I'm doing, and hope I get another full thing of peppers since they had a little bit of a hard time with all the rain this year. Zinnia patch is going bonkers. The cucumbers are there, the zinnias are there. So hard for me to get in there if I want to look for cucumbers, which I'm really going to have to examine quite thoroughly to make sure I'm not missing a big cucumber. I don't want it to turn yellow because then it'll tell the plant to die and not produce anymore. There's a couple babies in there. There is one right there as well, if you can see it. So it's just a little hard to get in there. I have to thoroughly, it's got a lot of buds still going. I have to thoroughly get in there and examine and, you know, check for cucumbers. But ever since the big sunflower was taken down, cucumbers are doing well. I did try to do this video earlier and my phone overheated and it shut off. So, sunflower, the cantaloupe slash, I don't know. I got a watermelon out of it. It's starting to die off. There's a baby one growing because I literally, before I just decided to redo this video, I took the scissors and I cut this. And I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure it's a honeydew, and I don't like honeydew either, but it is enormous. It's so heavy that I have it there along with all the other pickings of stuff. So when I cut it, I will let you know what it is. But yeah, this is that side. Tomatoes are still going. Peppers are doing great. Cucumbers are in there. They're good. And but this is starting to die back. These are the sunflowers. And last week, Tour 7's discussion, can you transplant sunflowers? It's still alive. It may need a little help with a stake for this one, but there's another one that's good, but this one here is most likely not going to make it. So obviously you can transplant sunflowers, which was the topic, like I said, on Garden Tour Week 7, and zucchini. I don't know if that one will last because it doesn't look like it was pollinated correctly, but that's definitely zucchini there. I may rip this all out and use this section for fall. Corn is still there. Like I said, I'm letting it die off. But my cucumber plant is loving it because it's tying its stuff around it. So I'm going to have to search through here too for cucumbers. It might be easier for you now to see how thick that stalk was from the sunflower that had to be held up from, you know, with the cable wire. See if I can zoom this in so you can see its trunk. So thick. We just basically cut it in half. So yeah, I'll have to check thoroughly in there for cucumbers, and I'm going to use the corn like I previously stated for fall. And let's keep going. And my umbrella broke today. That's okay. These are the tomatoes that were planted late in the season, very close together, and they're doing pretty well, which I'm glad, because even if I have to take out my other tomato plants that have blight on it, these do not have any blight. But I just saw that, and I'm not really sure if that is what they call a tomato hornworm or it's just a random. Let me see if I can get it off of there. Ugh, gross. If that was just a regular caterpillar. But as I was stating, I'm not seeing any other ones. None of this has any blight or anything going on. And yeah, so I'm hoping that these will be my tomatoes that will be fall tomatoes. And, in case I do rip out, got a rotten one back here that I didn't even see. So I have to dispose of that. But yeah, hopefully this will be the tomato bed to get some more tomatoes for fall. They're a little close together. Like I said, it was an experiment to see how they would do. And but as you can see, they're green, not much blight on them, so they should probably last. These are the zebra tomatoes. Hopefully you can see in the light, it's so sunny here. I have tomatoes that are literally lying on the ground that I have to finish picking. There's a little bit of blight on the peach tomatoes, but not real bad. Marigolds are doing good. There's tomatoes all in here, guys. So this might be my tomato bed for fall, as long as I can keep it nice and healthy. Look at the size of this. Huge. Just not ripe yet. So, pretty green and lush. And let me get out of the light so you can see. This is bigger than my hand. Amazing. And the basil's still there. The zinnias right here died. I'm literally just gonna pull it out later today. The cabbages I think I'm gonna pull out today because as you can see, I keep getting cabbage worms. I did just spray this with the bug spray, and this is one of the biggest holes I've seen yet. So I've only gotten 2 small heads. No one got back to me if this could be possible where if I kept them I would get a few heads, but I don't know, I might use this section for fall. Zinnias, sunflowers. Zinnias are absolutely beautiful. They've just taken over everything. And this is my 2 rows of radishes. It's my 2 rows of spinach. I'm not real concerned about it because radishes don't take that long to harvest. More zinnias, marigolds. Now these zinnias are starting to become a nuisance because they're actually laying on my bush bean plant, so I have to pin that up. And the black beauties are getting pretty big. This is a different brand of or name, I don't know if you say brand, different name of an eggplant where it gets that type of color, but it's not mushy or soggy or anything. So that's doing pretty well. Kale's improved a little bit since I put the bug spray on it, so I might do some kale chips, but this one I'm probably going to pull out because they didn't really leave me much. And all the herbs and everything are still doing good with all the marigolds. So yeah, and like I said, I went to do this video earlier and my phone overheated, so I figured I would come back on and re-record it. And thank you guys for joining me on garden tour week 8. We're on week 8 already. Do you believe this? It's like I am excited about the cooler weather, a little sad to see like the gardens really go, but it's been a lot of work this year. A lot of work. All this that you see has been done all solely by seed. This is my first year and I'm tired. I'm just a little tired out, but I love it. Sad to see summer go on this Labor Day weekend. So I know in the last video for the garden tour we were cut off and I didn't get to do the usual ending, and then I was going to upload the part 2 and then I couldn't find it, like the second part to that video. So, you know, I've been trying to save some money so I can get a decent camera, so I can stop using my phone. But I would really like to thank you guys for joining me, you know, for these garden tours. I usually do on Friday. Garden tour 7 I did on a Saturday, and 8 is now Saturday as well. So I'm going to get this uploaded for you. I just wanted to take a minute out and thank you guys for following along with this new journey. Hopefully it will only get better from here and the video quality will improve. But I wanted to kind of show you how things are changing. You know, some things are dying off, and I do have my seedlings growing, which I promised I would do a fall seed, and I will do that as soon as possible. And yeah, so this is what's going on this Labor Day weekend. The garden is healthy and full, except for, sorry about the central air running, except for a little bit of blight on some of these tomato plants. I usually just snap them off. So like I said, I may keep them in, I may take them out, I don't know. Maybe they'll be either still here or gone for garden tour week 9. Alright guys, I just wanted to quickly hop on and just show you, and everything that's on the deck that I normally show you is all doing well. Basil's starting to die off, but I wanted to quickly do this video this time before it cuts me off or my phone overheats. And again, say thank you for joining me on all these garden tours and this new journey that I'm on with YouTube. Isn't that beautiful? I bless you, I thank you, and until next week, when we go to do garden tour week 9, I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend, and thank you guys. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye guys.